Stronger at 70 plus. Reclaim your muscle without expensive equipment. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, where did my strength go? Or maybe noticed that simple tasks like carrying groceries or climbing stairs feel tougher than they used to. If you've reached your 70s and are feeling a bit less steady or strong, definitely not alone. Muscle loss as we age is common, but here's the good news: it's not something you just have to accept. You can reclaim your strength, and you don't need a fancy gym or expensive equipment to do it. In today's video, I'm going to share some easy and practical ways to rebuild muscle right at home using things you already have around you. These tips aren't about pushing yourself to exhaustion or complicated routines. Instead, they focus on simple movements and habits that fit seamlessly into your daily life, helping you feel stronger, more confident, and more independent. Let's start with the first step, which might surprise you. Movement matters more than intensity. When we think about building muscle, it's easy to imagine heavy weights and intense workouts. But for most of us over 70, consistent gentle movement is the key. Something as simple as standing up and sitting down from a sturdy chair several times a day can really help keep your leg muscles strong. It's a natural movement you already do, but doing it deliberately with good form can make a big difference. Along with that, think about adding some wall push-ups into your routine. It's a gentle way to work your upper body without putting strain on your joints. Stand facing a wall, place your hands flat against it, and slowly bend your elbows to bring your chest closer, then push back. Doing this a few times a day helps maintain your arm and chest muscles, which are important for everyday tasks like opening doors or carrying light bags. Now, here's something you might not have thought about. Your posture plays a huge role in muscle health. When we slump or hunch over, certain muscles weaken and others get tight, which can make you feel more tired and less stable. Try to keep your shoulders back and your spine straight whenever you can, whether you're sitting, standing, or walking around the house. This little adjustment works your back muscles and makes all the difference in how strong and steady you feel. Another simple but powerful habit is to stay active throughout the day, not just during exercise time. Even small things count, like pacing while talking on the phone, standing up during TV commercials, or gardening. These movements keep your muscles engaged and help maintain the strength you've got so it doesn't slip away. One more tip for today is about rest and recovery. It might sound strange, but giving your muscles time to recover is just as important as moving them. When you do these small strength-building activities, your muscles need time to repair and grow. Make sure to take breaks and listen to your body so you don't overdo it. So now that we've talked about gentle movement, posture, and staying active throughout your day, next we'll explore how simple nutrition and a few more at-home habits can supercharge your muscle health. It's all about working with your body, not against it, to regain your strength. Now that we've got those simple movements and posture habits going, let's talk about something that often gets overlooked but is absolutely essential: nutrition. Building muscle isn't just about moving your body. It's also about giving your muscles the fuel they need to repair and grow. And the good news? You don't need fancy supplements or complicated diets to do this. Protein is the star player here. After 70, your body's ability to use protein efficiently slows down a bit, so it's important to make sure you're getting enough throughout the day. That doesn't mean you need to eat a giant steak at every meal. Simple sources like eggs, beans, yogurt, and even nuts can help keep your muscles happy. Think about adding a little protein to every meal, maybe a handful of almonds with your afternoon tea or a boiled egg with your salad. And don't forget hydration. Muscles are mostly water, so keeping well hydrated helps them work properly and recover faster. Sometimes when we feel tired or stiff, it's just dehydration sneaking up on us. Try to sip water regularly, and if plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon or cucumber for a refreshing twist. Moving on, let's bring back some movement that feels familiar but adds a little challenge to help your muscles grow stronger. If you've been practicing chair stands and wall push-ups, it's time to add some gentle resistance using things you probably already have at home. Think about using a sturdy backpack filled with some canned goods or books to add a little weight when you do your chair stands. This extra resistance encourages your muscles to work a bit harder, which is how they get stronger. Another fun way to rebuild muscle is to make the most of your walking routine. Walking is excellent for your heart and lungs, but did you know you can turn it into a mini strength session? Try walking a little slower and focusing on lifting your legs a bit higher with each step. You can also pause occasionally to do some calf raises, standing on your toes for a few seconds before lowering back down. These small tweaks help activate your leg muscles in new ways, building strength without feeling like exercise. Balance and coordination exercises are also important to add here. As muscles get stronger, keeping your balance improves, reducing the risk of falls, a big concern for many of us as we get older. Try standing on one foot for a few seconds while holding onto a sturdy surface for support if needed. You might feel a little wobbly at first, and that's perfectly okay. It means you're challenging your muscles and brain in a good way. Finally, don't underestimate the power of consistency. All these habits, nutrition, gentle resistance, improved walking, balance practice, work best when done regularly. The key isn't to overhaul your life overnight, but to add these simple, manageable habits into your daily routine little by little. Think of it like watering a plant. A little each day leads to strong growth over time. With these ideas in mind, you're well on your way to reclaiming your muscle strength at home without needing a gym or fancy equipment. Next, we'll dive into some final tips that keep your muscles strong and your spirits high, so you can enjoy life with confidence and vitality. Let's finish strong with some final tips that will help you keep building muscle and staying active every day without ever stepping foot in a gym. One thing that many people don't realize is how important rest and recovery are when it comes to muscle health, especially after 70. Your muscles need time to repair and grow after activity, so listen to your body and give yourself permission to rest. That might mean taking a day off between your strength exercises or simply slowing down when you feel tired. Rest isn't a setback, it's part of the process. Another powerful way to support your muscle health is to keep your mindset positive and stay motivated. Sometimes the hardest part isn't the exercises themselves, but believing that you can still build muscle and get stronger at your age. Remember, muscle loss isn't inevitable. With the right habits, you can reclaim your strength and enjoy everyday activities with ease. Celebrate the small wins, like standing up without using your hands or carrying groceries without feeling exhausted, and let that fuel your motivation. It's also helpful to mix things up. Doing the same exercises every day can get boring, and your muscles adapt quickly, which means progress can slow down. Try switching between chair stands, wall push-ups, gentle resistance moves with your backpack, and balance exercises to keep your muscles guessing and improving. Plus, variety keeps your routine enjoyable, so you want to stick with it. Don't forget the importance of social connection in all this. Whether it's joining a walking group, inviting a friend to do some simple exercises together, or just sharing your progress with family, having a little encouragement can make a big difference. You'll feel supported, and it can be a lot more fun than working out alone. Before we wrap up, it's worth mentioning that if you have any health concerns or conditions, it's always a good idea to check with your doctor before starting new exercises. They can help make sure the activities you choose are safe and right for you. So to recap, you've learned that rebuilding muscle after 70 is absolutely possible with simple, at-home exercises that don't require expensive equipment. By focusing on easy movements like chair stands and wall push-ups, adding some resistance with household items, paying attention to nutrition and hydration, and balancing rest with activity, you can regain strength and improve your quality of life. The key is consistency, patience, and celebrating every bit of progress along the way. I'd love to hear from you. What small steps have you taken recently to stay strong and active? Or maybe you have a favorite at-home exercise that keeps you moving. Share your stories or questions in the comments below, because your experience might inspire someone else watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. There's plenty more advice coming your way to help you live your healthiest, happiest life after 70. Thanks so much for spending this time with me. Remember, strength isn't about lifting the heaviest weights or spending hours at the gym. It's about making simple, sustainable choices that keep your body moving and your spirit energized. Here's to reclaiming your strength and enjoying every day with confidence and joy. You've got this.